What's good, everybody? This is your guy Tom from the Edison Club, here with a first place deck profile of the one, the only, the Lord of the Light, Mr. Michael Boyd. Mike, what did you do today, man?
So today was the North Carolina Invitational tournament organized by our friend Bryce. Basically, this tournament was X number of people got in automatically, and then X number of people got voted for to get in. And basically, players in the area could pay $1 for a vote to get someone else in. So we had 16 players, 16 of the best players in North Carolina. It was a double elimination tournament. My matchups are on my phone, but I can tell you that I played. Round 1 was GBs and I beat that. Round 2 was Machina, I beat that. That was Yi Ching Li, probably one of the best Machina players. And then round 3 was against Machina again, which was a crazy match. I lost in game 3. Then round 4 was Hero Beat. Round 5 was Machina again, beat that one. Then round 6 was Vayu in the grand finals, which I beat 4 times. 2-0, all those games. So this was the YCS Orlando Revenge Tour.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can go and get into the prizing and everything. I want to give a quick shout out just to Bryce. I don't know where Bryce went, but also shout outs to Ryan, who streamed the whole thing all day long.
Shout outs to Ryan.
Road Warrior over there. So let's get into the prizing.
Yeah, definitely.
So first things first, big shout outs to Memento Mori Playmats for sponsoring the tournament, sending us some cloth playmats for top 4. Everybody got one of these. Also, shout outs to our actual sponsor, Sage's Secret. I did play on my Sage's Secret sleeves today. I played the gold, and this was a prize that I threw in for all of top 4. And then we also got this giant Soggy the Dark Clown, which was kind of like the mascot for this April Fool's 2025 tournament. It's metal. I don't really know where I'm going to hang it, but it's going to go in my YouTube setup somewhere. Very classic.
Nice.
I actually traded Ty. The Stardust Dragon
there was
a Soggy.
Yeah, there was a metal Stardust Dragon, and I wanted it.
So it worked out great.
Yeah, because I won the side of it.
And then I also won $500 cash.
Yeah, good shit.
And I got this Vampire Lord that Bryce made look ultimate rare. Can you see it pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks ultimate rare. This Super Nimble Mega Hamster, which is 3D.
Yeah, that's so clean, dude.
Really cool. There were also a lot of raffle prizes. I won several raffle prizes. And then we got a Drill Warrior that's signed by Jeff Jones, a Quick Draw that's signed by Jeff Jones, a Dandelion that's signed by Jeff Jones, and a Sealed Tournament Pack 7 pack. Don't know what the value is on that, but here, let's open it. I'm just kidding.
Leave it in the comments if you know.
And then the main prize was 3 Ulti Titaniums.
Nice.
2 were first ed, 1 is unlimited. So the deck I played was Gladiator Beasts. I'm just kidding. The deck I played was my tried and true Lightsworn. So we're gonna go over the deck list now. It looks a little bit different because this was a tournament where you could basically metagame because everyone knew what everyone was playing. But for the most part, I think that you could play this exact same list just anywhere. So we'll get into that. So can you see that good there? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
2 Honest and 2 JD. There's no explanation needed there. And then the most faithful wolves all day. I think I milled a wolf every game. And sometimes I milled multiple wolves throughout the game. This was really, really good.
He's a good boy.
Wolf is 3 or 0, in my opinion. I don't think that 1 is good. I don't think that 2 is good. I think that you need to be able to reliably mill it when you need to. Like sometimes you have to make plays. It's like summon Lumina, pray I mill Wolf. And if you only have 1, the odds are so low. And then you also have to, at times, not mill so much. Maybe if you're trying to play around Torrential, because you don't want this to come off the top. So if I only have 20 cards left in deck and there's 3 Wolves, I'm probably not going to recharge while I have a full field. And then I played 3 Celestia, that card is so crazy. 2 Lila and 2 Jane. A lot of people do 3 and 1. I think that's okay. I knew there were going to be several GB players here today, so I wanted to play 2 Janes, and I almost considered playing 3. The card's really, really good. And next we have probably MVP of the whole day was Double Arcus.
How did this work out for you?
I was on the fence about playing 2. This card is so incredibly just busted against Machina because you can Honest over Fortress, they can't pop. Sometimes they get into weird situations where they can't Avarice because they can't send back Raikou.
Right.
And if they don't have Mirror Force or Torrential, you can just freely attack into stuff with all your guys. And something I did today was I just played very, very aggressively. I played like Mirror Force and Torrential didn't exist. Then 1-ofs, Garoth, Aaron, Lumina, and Raikou. Raikou stonks are way down. I don't think that I actually used this one time all day long. I don't think I flipped a Raikou one time. And then some of the tech is 2 Cyber Dragons. Now I knew that there were going to be a lot of Machina here, but I think that actually would just main deck this card in Lightsworn in general. Right now, it's just a lot of the games I would lose with Lightsworn is when like Vayu specifically opens up Grepher, pitch, set trap, and then I can't clear the Grepher and I just die the next turn. So I would just like summon Cyber Dragon, summon Jane, or even Lila, and just use that to clear the Grepher. And that worked out really well. Then we have Necro Gardener, Plague Spreader, and Card Trooper. That's all the monsters. I'm sorry, go ahead.
How many times did you contact somebody with Cyber Dragon?
A lot. And you'll see in a minute, I actually played double Chimera Tech in the extra deck, which came up a lot as well. I contacted quite a few Card Troopers away today. And then we have Heavy. I did main deck MST, Cold Wave, Charge, Foolish, Triple Recharge. And I did play Brain Control because it's really good against Machina.
Right.
Plague Spreader, you can make Gotems. It's just a good card in general to just move things.
Yeah.
Then I main decked 1 book, which is arguably probably like, this is really the 41st card. I wanted to play 2 somewhere. I didn't have room in the side, so I just mained 1, and it was fine. Traps was 2 T4 Mirror Force and 3 Beckoning Light. Yep, 3 Impure. It was amazing. It was very, very good.
Are there any changes you would make to the main deck?
The only thing I would consider changing is maybe not playing the book.
Right.
But it wasn't even a faulted book. It was just, it could really just be any card you want at that point. I'll go over the extra deck really quick because it's not super important. So this is also not sorted, but we have Black Rose. We have the two Chimera Techs that we talked about earlier. Cataster. Played this because of Cyber Dragon. You can make it with Plague, Mistworm, Tempest, Brio, Android, Armory Arm, Colossal, Flamvel. This won me my match against Machina player Thomas because he was at 4,000 and he had compulsed his own boars. So I hit this over Lila and then attacked him with Wolf for exactly a game, which was nice.
Nice.
Thought Ruler, Goyo, and then the Gotems, which is for Machina. Take their fortress with Brain Control or Mind Control and just make this guy with it. Okay, so side deck. I did side deck Gores. We also have Kaikus. And this is something I'll talk about. So I really liked Gores going second. It literally won me my second match against Vayu. It was great. Never saw the Kaikus. Seems to be a reoccurring theme. Just never draw them. Didn't play any Blackwings, so I never needed orbs, but they're there. This was my 15th card in my side. I kind of sided it for Hero Beat. And then the Hero Beat guy was playing like triple knock, so I didn't even put it in against him. So that would definitely come out and be something different. I don't know what, but...
He was also on Exile Force.
He was also on Exile Force, so that was never flipping. That was never flipping at all. Traps is 2 Decree, which were great, and 2 Oppression, which were very good as well. When you flip up Oppression, you can play the Jane Beatdown game. Jane Wolf Beatdown. Then the second book, obviously these were for like GBs and stuff like that. True Nade is an additional sweeper for GBs. Mind Control for Hamster Raikou decks. And then a card I've always wanted to play in Lightsworn that I've never played. I actually played double Nobleman of Extermination for going second. I really just wanted to be able to play very fast. I went back to like that duality of, or I spoke of that duality of Grepher with a back row. This just clears the back row, lets you kill the Grepher. I normally don't side this against a lot of decks like Blackwings that could side into like Skill Drain, Light Mirror, stuff like that. But for like Machina and even Vayu, this was mainly for GBs because I figured I'd play at least 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, the card was really, really good. It came up several times. And I think that's about it for everything here.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Too many. Shout outs to, once again, Memento Mori and our sponsor, Sage of Secret. Shout outs to Bryce and Ryan for organizing and running the event. Shout outs to all the NC Edison guys. Shout outs to all the people in the Edison Discord. Shout outs to Eric Shin because I actually used some of his Vayu side deck plan to kind of gauge how I should side against certain matchups. Sometimes stuff like that can kind of cross over. Like that was where I got the idea to actually side deck Gores, which was really good because you can put it in going second.
Right.
Yeah, just shouts to all those guys. Shouts to Frazier. I do have a video coming out with him soon. I don't know if he wants that to be a surprise or not. Probably not, but he did give me some tips about side decking in our video, which definitely shouts to him because those tips really helped get me here today.
All right. Cool deal. Well, Boyd, always congratulations. We're all very proud of you. And yeah, guys, this is Mike, Ty, and Cole and Mike Gamins from the Edison Club. Sign out. Until the next one, have a good one. Stay safe.